All right. Welcome to Rose City and Kalamazoo. The Rosebuds and the Killer Bees. We're going to run through the rosters real fast. For the Rosebuds,
We have number 007, Aftershock, number 10, Smash Tag, 129, Raining Madness, 13, Full Agora, 2, Donut Mess With Me, 252, the Captain Pack Animal, 26, Other Captain Mace of Spades, 29, the Rubinator, 43, Madelweiss, 456, Wicked Willow, 6464, Lady Gotcha, 75, Lemmy Adam, 8, LCU Later, 904, Ruby Slippers, and 911, Ghost Pepper.
and looks like we're about ready to start. I'll see if I can get through as much of the Kalamazoo lineup as I can. 02, Pinkerocious. 112, Harmon Slammer. 18 is Chaotic. 19, Death Valley. 22, Connor. 29, 31, Chewbacca. 33, Mexican Takeout. Captain 4098, Ginger Snap. 410, Basher. 5, Triple Threat. 66, Sugar Smash. 78, Layla Whoopsie. All right, here we go. I'll see you later as jamming for the Rosebuds. 922, Jawbreaker Josie. Out first is your lead jammer for the Killer Bees. Jawbreaker Josie into the back of that pack.
And breaks through and calls it off, taking 4 points.
All right, just to finish off the last of the Killer Bees lineup, 87 is Buzzkill, 911 is Bacon Bones, and 922 is Jawbreaker Josie, who you just saw. And speaking of Bacon Bones, 911 is going to be the jammer of record for the Killer Bees on the next jam, facing off against 904 Ruby Slip Hers. And they are off.
Nope, and a pile up on the ground there.
That's going to be, I believe, a low block on Triple Threat.
And Ruby Slippers making her way to the front of the pack, getting some resistance, though, from the Killer Bees, but makes it through as lead jammer.
Nice spin off of that shoulder check from Chaotic.
Bacon Bones is getting held up there, but makes it through.
Good offense there by the Killer Bees. Ruby slip hers, and there's the call off.
Got held up there by Basher and number 18, Chaotic.
Both of these teams have played 2 bouts so far. Kalamazoo beat Queen City yesterday, which put them into a head-to-head matchup with the number 1 seed Santa Cruz. They lost pretty badly to Santa Cruz, but they managed to score 50 points against the number 1 seed, and I feel like they're feeling really good after that. I mean, to come in the 8th seed, never having been in JRDA championships, and do that against the number 1 seed, it was very impressive.
All right, Chew back off, recycling Donut Mess With Me. Neither team has made it through yet, so we do not have a lead jammer yet. Smash Tag playing some offense there for Donut.
And Sugar Smash heading to the box. Oh, Donut Mess With Me.
Oh, sneaks
Finds
through.
a lane on the outside.
Big hits. We have a player down. All the teams to their benches.
Looks like Pack Animal took a shot right in the spine.
Yeah, that looks like it hurts. Knowing Pack, though, she's a strong, strong player and person.
So the Rosebuds have also played 2 bouts so far. They lost yesterday against Seattle's Derby Brat Galaxy Girls. And this morning they took on Rocky Mountain and did pull out a win there. It was actually a very close bout for about the first 20 minutes. Lead changed multiple times. If you were drinking with every lead change, you would need to hit a refill on the coffee at 9 o'clock in the morning. All right, there we
All
go.
right, and pack is
animal.
up. Skates on. Skating off on her own. That's always good to see.
Yes.
Yep. So the winner of this game will take on tomorrow at 1 o'clock for the 5th or 6th place position against the other game happening right now against the
That would be the
Pile of Bones versus Foco. So whoever wins that game.
and then the loser of this game goes to the 7-8 place matchup, which is the loser of the Regina Foco bout.
All right, at the line we've got 911 Ghost Pepper against 922
Jawbreaker Josie.
Jawbreaker Josie.
Both skaters looking for the outside lane. Looked like Mexican Takeout pulled Ghost Pepper into the pack, and that sort of opened a lane right there on the outside for Jawbreaker.
Okay. Ooh, some tight work there on the inside. And Jawbreaker Josie pulls off another 4 points. There's a hard hit there.
That was a big hit there by Sugar Smash.
The Killer Bees pivot going to the penalty box.
And
Pinkerocious.
that is another 4-point pass for Jawbreaker Josie, up to 8 on this.
And Ghost Pepper is still working to find her way through the pack.
Getting some help from the
Raining
Rubinator.
Madness takes the jammer 922. Oh, and we have a forearm called on Jawbreaker Josie. So a power jam for the Rosebuds.
And Ghost Pepper still looking for there's the initial pass.
Some good offense there by Shock and the Rubinator. Clearing a path for Ghost Pepper to slide on through.
Aftershock, Raining Madness opening a hole at the back of that defense. And now the Buds setting up defense. Weeping Willow, though, coming up to play some offense, trying to clear Donut Mess with Me through. Aftershock, last line of defense. Not able to force out Jawbreaker Josie.
And Ghost is through for, almost through, but getting some more.
Reabsorbed by Connor. Connor, last line of defense. Connor, an excellent defender for the Killer Bees.
All right, so Killer Bees picking up 15. Big jam there. Rosebuds 4.
All right, next up we will see LCU Later and Bacon Bones. Both teams with one skater in the box. Fulagora pushing Bacon Bones into Madelweiss. Bud's defense up at the front. And there goes Bacon Bones, but LCU Later is the lead jammer.
I'll see you later. Spins around and taps those hips for the call off.
All right, Death Valley and Ruby Slippers. Death Valley had a couple, two really good games yesterday.
Ruby Slippers quick on through. Past the two blockers on the Killer Bee side. Death Valley quick behind.
Ruby Slippers coming up fast.
And
Slides in, looking for points. And the refs confer possibly 3. Yep, 3.
didn't quite make it past that last one.
But prevented points, so that's, you take that win.
Yep. Coming up now, we got a 15-19 game.
And we have Donut Mess With Me and Mexican Takeout in the breakfast versus dinner matchup.
Good point, yeah.
Um,
Maybe at some interesting restaurants, it could be one and the same.
yes.
Smash Tag doing some good job making a line there on the middle. The Mexican takeout, again, quick behind. These quick-paced jams today.
Yeah, it's been very fast. Donut Mess with Me comes in fast, calls that jam, and that's 4. All right, now we have a tie game.
See how fast stuff like that can change. Right up at the line, we've got Jawbreaker Josie against Lady Gotcha.
Lady Gotcha's first appearance on the line today, or in this bout.
Killer Bees have one blocker in the box. Portland's got a full strength. Oh, not anymore. Lemmy Adam is into the box.
Great defense there by Aftershock to slow down Jawbreaker Josie.
And Lady Gotcha is through on the initial pass.
Kalamazoo's jammers are very slippery. And Kalamazoo choosing to run this to get some skaters out of the box.
Yeah,
Now,
so it's an interesting trade-off. You give up some points, but you get your players back in the game.
Oh, Reigning Madness got a good hit, but not enough to knock Jawbreaker out.
And Lady Gotcha for another 4 points. Some good offense there by the Killer Bees, number 87.
That'd be Buzzkill.
Buzzkill. Making a hole there.
Yeah. And that was an 8-12 jam in favor of the Killer Bees, who have reestablished their lead.
All right, we've got Bacon Bones up against LCU later. Both teams' blockers at full strength. And Fulagora just smashing into that Killer Bee pack to let Elsie through.
And helmet cover is off.
There's some attempts to pass there. I'm just not.
Oh.
That was a collision.
Fulagora took that straight in the face from Bacon Bones. I'll see you later through the pack on the first score. We are back to a tie game, and we have a star pass now. That is 29-31, shoot back off. 3 points on that second pass for see you later, and we have a lead change.
Another one.
Killer Bees run a fairly disciplined sort of 3+ jammer rotation with Bacon Bones, Jawbreaker, and Death Valley, throwing in a fourth every once in a while as kind of a change of pace. Give the jammers a break. Rose wants a slightly deeper jammer rotation.
Both jammers working hard here. So looking at the lineups here, looks like this is Rosebud's second game of the day. Kalamazoo, their first.
Yes. And that can have an impact, especially at this high altitude when you're from a low altitude and not quite used to it.
Donut is through on her initial pass with Death Valley right behind who calls it off.
And hey, look, lead change.
Another one.
All right, here we go. Sugar Smash will be taking the star for the Killer Bees. And Ruby Slip hers for the Buds.
Both teams jockeying there a little bit for lineup.
Mesa Spades bracing that back triangle. Sugar Smash not going anywhere.
But getting some offense there by...
Looks like Pinkarocious. No, that's Mexican Takeout. Mexican Takeout. Saw the hair, didn't see the number.
Ooh, and almost.
Oh!
I think there was an attempted jump there. I'm not quite sure. Hard to see from this angle.
Yeah, Sugar Smash made the jump, but don't know if she stuck the landing. No. So that 4 points is yet another lead change. All right, Jawbreaker and Ghost Pepper. I feel like Ghost Pepper Jawbreaker would be like some horribly spicy thing that kids would eat these days.
That's very true.
Oh.
Jawbreaker taps along the side there.
That is something that the Killer Bees are very good at. It's sort of sliding along that angle to find the outside edge. After watching them and calling them for 2 bouts yesterday, it's something I've noticed.
Something they're pretty good at? Okay.
Yeah.
So Ghost Pepper getting hung up there on the Killer Bees defense.
And back in. Oh.
Right along that line.
Yep. Buzzkill sort of creating just a tiny bit of space, and that was all that was needed. Fulagora, Reigning Madness, Jawbreaker just bouncing off all of them. And Connor just keeping Ghost Pepper from going anywhere. And now we've got a star pass to Fulagora.
Who calls it? Yep, so Killer Bees, big jam there.
16 points. That is the biggest of the bout so far.
All right, up on the line, we've got LCU later against Bacon Bones. And LC pushes through as lead jammer. Bacon Bones hung up there in the Portland defense. Looks like Pack Animals back out there, so nice recovery.
Yes. And now Mace of Spades sitting in that back wall. Smash Tag is the anchor of that.
Smash attempts, but Bacon Bones pushes on through.
And there's the call off from LCU later.
Picking up another 3, so is that a total of 7? Yes, it is.
Yeah, 45 points. 6 points now separating these two teams.
45 now for LCU. 51 for the Bees.
All right, we've got Lady Gotcha up there against Death Valley.
We're bringing number 19, Matt Valley. And it's 6-4, 6-4. That's it. He scored 8 points previously.
And
Death Valley around the outside as lead.
Pinkerocious and company slowing up Lady Gotcha.
And some pretty good offense there by number 5, Triple Threat, clearing a path for Death Valley to sneak on through.
Yeah, that was a gaping hole that got opened right in the middle of the Rose defense.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to see Harmon Slammer jamming for the first time. Harmon Slammer is one of the primary pivots for the Killer Bees, going up against Ruby Slippers.
Ruby Slippers versus Harmon Slammer for the first time.
There's a lot of action there. Hard to see. Ruby Slippers is through first, though.
Ruby Slippers definitely clicked her heels 3 times.
Mace of Spades holding back Harmon Slammers.
And
with
just
native
a
ice.
waterfall.
Oh, catches
Mace.
the outside foot.
Yep.
Oh, you see Ruby Slippers holding on to Pack Animals jersey to pull their way through. Wow, that was some tight footwork by Ruby Slippers to hold on the inside.
Layla Whoopsie playing some offense. Helmet cover comes off. Smash tag trying to keep the.
Yeah.
Oh, Mace. Oh, Mace gets taken out by Shoot back off. It was a good force out, though.
Ooh, a hard hit.
Right into the throat of Smash tag.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Yet no one ever said Derby was simple, but
No.
yeah.
All right. We have a 1-point game. All right, and we're seeing Connor jamming for the first time for the Killer Bees.
I believe we have a timeout by Rose City, I believe.
This is
Or official?
official timeout.
Okay.
They're adding an official timeout. It's been interesting. The past 2 bouts, Princess Leia out has been sort of the relief jammer for the Killer Bees, but Princess is a scratch this particular bout, so doing more of that 3 jammer rotation, then taking various other people and sort of substituting them in as relief jammers rather than having sort of one dedicated relief jammer.
Connor through, but who is lead?
That lead, no, that is Donut Mess With Me. Is getting pointed at.
Oh, that's kind of both teams gonna.
Interesting.
Oh, and Connor sneaks through on the inside.
All right, they decided to run Connor.
But I don't know that Donut actually knows that they are in fact lead. Yeah, it didn't appear Donut knew that she was lead. That can be confusing sometimes.
So that was a 3-8 win for Kalamazoo. All right, so next up, I'll see you later and Jawbreaker Josie.
I'll see you later, jamming against Jawbreaker Jose.
And just sneaks through on the inside. Jawbreaker getting caught there by Pack Animal.
And Jawbreaker is through on the initial.
I'll see you later in this game.
Elsie hit it and quit it, grabs 4.
4 points.
And that differential is now down to 2.
61 now to 63. Killer Bees with the lead.
All right, we got Bacon Bones, Lady Gotcha. We're 20 minutes in.
These are some fast-paced jams. They
Yeah.
really are.
There's not a whole lot of craziness. It is just go out there, get your points, call it. Lady Gotcha goes outside to in. Gets stopped, gets some offensive help from Weeping Willow. Raining Madness with the force out and drawback. Rubinator. Oh, Mexican takeout, breaking up that defense.
But, yep.
Bacon Bones
takes it.
Lady Gotcha, 1 to beat.
Ooh, a bit of a mohawk there with the feet to stay in.
Bacon Bones passes Fuligora, grabs 4 points. And lead is back up to 6.
67-61. Killer Bees.
All right, at the line, we've got Rubinator up against Death Valley.
Oh, no, that's Ruby Slippers.
I'm sorry, Ruby Slippers up against
They
Death
both
Valley.
start with Ruby.
However, last 4 games, 16-12 in favor of the Rosebuds.
Madelweiss forces Death Valley inside.
Oh, Death Valley quickly behind Ruby Slippers. With looks like each team has 1 in the box.
Ruby Slippers with the
Yep.
call off. In
Just
time, picks
before.
up 3. Cutting this lead in half.
3 points scored. And a 3
Jawbreaker, and I'll see you later.
Each team's wall up to 3, but Killer Bees does have a jammer in the box standing. Bob's not jammer, but blocker in the box.
Oh, Rubinator with the force out and the drawback. Elsie up at the front, 1 to beat. I'll see you later, your lead jammer. And there goes Jawbreaker.
Again, some good offense there by Connor, clearing a path.
Reigning Madness takes a seat in the box. Lemmy Adam should be released in just a second. And there's the call off. 3 points, and hey, we got a tie game again.
And there you go.
2-10, 6-point rally by the Rosebuds. 7:48 to go.
Hey, Rosebuds will start down 1 jammer. We've got Sugar Smash up against Donut Mess With Me. Again, these jammers, their names, they kind of tie a little bit there.
Yeah. A very sweet jam, I guess.
Oh, Donut playing a little bit of offense here. I'm sorry, defense.
Yeah. Oh, Sugar Smash finds an outside lane. Nope. Forearm.
Oh, power jam.
All right, that is Donut Mess With Me. Now has an opportunity to become the lead jammer.
Got to make it through this Killer Bee defense, which is definitely strong. We've got Pinkerocious up there. Oh, but go into the box, I believe, and Donut is through.
All right, that is lead
that
jam.
was Basher who was to the box. Oh, looks like Donut is through, but Killer Bees Sugar Smash back on the track.
And Sugar Smash runs into the back of that Rosebud's defense. Rosebud's operating in space as the Bees offense was playing. Now the Bees have dropped into defense.
Oh, close, but no points on that last pass there. Now we have another lead change now, 71 in favor of the Rose City Rosebuds, 67 Kalamazoo Killer Bees. All right, on the line we've got Bacon Bones up against Lady Gotcha. We have an official timeout.
Lady Gotcha. Your friends in mind at Gold Bevel Ideas, official JRP apparel providers, want to remind you to order your 2019 alumni apparel.
And we are about to get back to the action after that.
Not sure
brief
exactly
stoppage.
what that was.
Officials taking a sec just to make sure everything's sorted. All right, Bacon Bones hits the back of that defense. Lemmy Adam was playing offense, now is heading to the penalty box, and that is lead jam to Bacon Bones.
Gotcha almost through, but caught there by that Killer Bees defense. Quick to get there. And is through on the initial pass.
Someone gets called for a forearm, not sure.
Don't see anybody leaving quite yet.
That would be Harmon Slammer got that forearm. All right.
All right, full of gore there.
Lady Gotcha in on a scoring pass as well, extending
Ooh.
out. Rubinator, big shoulder. Bacon Bones shrugs that off.
4 points, Thompson, 4 points.
Lady Gotcha back into the pack.
And through on another pass.
And penalty box starting to clear. Now 3-3 on the track. 4-3, and there's the call off. Kalamazoo was running that in order to clear the penalty box, and they did.
Boy, this is a tight game.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So that was 8-8. Rose City maintains its 4-point lead.
Seen a lot of this really tight game action. Right before this, what we have, the Diamond City Miners up against the Attack Pack. I think they only took it by 3 points. And then on the other track, it was
Mob City and Philly, and that was a 1 point.
just blood pressure on everybody must have been crazy high for those
Oh,
games.
yeah. LCU later, Death Valley, Elsie out. Now here comes the offense from Kalamazoo trying to open a space for, and
Shakes
Death
it
Valley
loose.
was able to, Madelweiss came in to sort of close up a gap, and Death Valley used that and popped to the inside and evaded.
4 points up, 83. Rosebud, 75.
And that is now 8-point lead for the Rosebuds after that 4-point jam. And we'll see Ruby Slippers and Mexican Takeout.
Line for Ruby Slippers. And 33, Mexican Takeout.
Ruby Slippers playing a little jammer defense at the start there.
Getting some offensive help by Wicked Willow. And then back here we've got, I can't quite tell if Ruby made, I don't believe that
Nope.
Ruby made it further enough yet. So.
Ruby did not. So Mexican Takeout is your lead jammer.
Some crazy offense there by 1-1-2.
Harmon Slammer.
Yeah.
Harmon Slammer timed that perfectly, cleared out that Rose City defense. All right, there we go. Rubinator.
Okay, that was a tough.
And that's no pass, no penalty. As there was that big hit by Ginger Snap.
So that'll bring us up to
83-81 after that 6-point jam. This is now a 2-point lead for the Buds.
boy, oh boy. All right, we got Jawbreaker Josie up against
Ghost Pepper.
Ghost Pepper. Killer Bees down one blocker in the box.
Rosebuds drifting back to meet the jammer at the jam line. Pack Animal guarding that inside lane.
Both
trying
jammers.
to open. Oh,
Oops, sorry. Yeah, both jammers there stuck in each team's defensive walls.
Smash Tag forces a foot out for Jawbreaker and does the drawback. Smash Tag now playing some offense. Fulagora hits Jawbreaker, but Jawbreaker just slides off of that. Jawbreaker one to beat his Madelweiss.
Tries, but can't quite push out. Imagine both jammers here are tired after trying to dealing with these tough walls.
Yes. I do not envy either of them for this. All right, Smash Tagging Company at the back of that pack. Ghost Pepper, one to beat, is through. And there's the call off. I believe that'll be 4 points. And hey, look, it's another lead change.
Imagine that.
Whew.
85 Killer Bees, 83 Rosebuds.
If you're here for good derby, you're in the right spot.
This game will come down to whichever team's able to just keep the stamina up.
Yes, that. Oh, Bacon Bones is through. LCU later resets for another run. Bounces off Mexican Takeout. And there comes the offense.
Yeah, Mexican Takeout definitely pushed that wall open.
Yes. Mexican Takeoff has been a very smart blocker all weekend long. And we are at halftime. I didn't even notice it was halftime.
So fast.
I mean, it's just been going and going. The action's been nonstop. All right, we will be back in about 14 minutes or so. And we'll see you then.
Stay with us.
And we are back for the second half of the Rose City Kalamazoo bout. The score currently is Kalamazoo 89, Rosebuds 83. If you have been looking forward to a action-packed, competitive,
Intense.
intense, back-and-forth bout, you're in the right spot because this has been a barn burner.
Too many lead changes to even count at this point, so who knows what's up for the second half.
Yeah, probably the team that has lead jam last.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of that today. So it'll be tight. So definitely some amazing skating on both sides.
It's been a lot of fun.
Oh, it absolutely has been. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, the blood pressure around the room must be quite high.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure that there are some parents that are getting a little bit itchy and antsy in the stands there.
I'm sure. Yeah, so I think we've seen a number of amazing plays. I'd say most of them are pretty fast-paced. I don't know that too many have gone the full 2 minutes that I recall, maybe just a couple.
Yeah, it's been very much hit it and quit it, fast-paced roller derby.
Grab 4 points here, shut it down, grab another 4 points, 0-0. Yeah, it's been really tight on both sides.
Maybe grab an 8-point jam here if you get lucky or something.
So I think Kalamazoo coming in to the tournament in 8th position. Rosebuds coming in at 5th. Second game of the day for the Rosebuds. First of the day for Kalamazoo.
And, yeah, I feel like Kalamazoo has been playing definitely above their ranking so far.
Yeah, they look like as a team, I think this is the first time we're seeing them at champs, but they've definitely had some focus as a team, you can tell. And just a note for folks watching us on Twitch, we can't see if you're asking us any questions, so apologize if you think we're ignoring you, but we're not. But feel free to interact with each other.
All right. Rosebuds will start this half with one skater in the penalty box.
Up there we've got number 19, Death Valley, and number 8, I'll See You Later.
The Rosebuds, unofficially 30 points scored by number 8, I'll See You Later. Unofficially 23 points scored by 9 for Ruby Slippers. 16 for Lady Gotcha.
I'll see you later. Leading scorer for the Rosebuds in the first half. It's counted for over a third of their points.
I'll see you later, as we mentioned, versus
Mesa Spades with the force out and recycle on Death Valley. And there goes I'll see you later, lead jammer. Penalty box is empty right now. Death Valley getting some help offensively. Now that offensive help has dropped off.
LCU just busts through that pack.
And triple threat heading to the box on a penalty. So 4-3 pack advantage for the Rosebuds. Direction of play penalty sends Fulagora to the box. And LCU later through on a second scoring pass. And we got a lead change.
Now we got Death Valley through, putting the cap back on.
And LCU later slips around, grabs 4 points. That is a 12-point jam. And so that 6-point deficit turns into a 6-point lead for the Buds. And 3-3 in the pack for the next jam, which will feature Lady Gotcha and Jawbreaker Josie. Jawbreaker playing some jammer defense, making sure that Lady Gotcha gets stuck in that defensive wall.
Oh, both jammers on the ground. Both back up quick.
Reigning Madness and Lemmy Adam working to contain Jawbreaker. Jawbreaker gets some help from triple threat. That help springs Jawbreaker. Lead jammer, Fulagora out of the box.
Lady Gotcha quick behind.
And there's the call off.
Oh!
Lady Gotcha sneaks 2 out of that. That is a 3-2 jam.
2 to 3. Yep.
2, Rose City 97.
All right, we've got Ruby Slippers
And
up against
Bacon Bones.
Bacon Bones.
4-3 pack advantage now for the Buds. Connor anchoring that tripod in the back for the Killer Bees.
Ooh, a hard hit by Connor there, sending Ruby Slippers back.
Ruby Slippers bounces off a couple of shoulders, spins around. Connor will get one more shot. Ruby Slippers showing some nice evasiveness, taking contact and moving off of it. And we have a star pass. That should be Harmon Slammer. That is Harmon Slammer.
You are right. And that was a pretty good textbook cap pass right over the other team.
It was well executed. And that was yet another fast jam.
Ooh, we have crossed the 100 mark. Rose City at 101, Kalamazoo 92.
And we're going to have that breakfast dinner matchup with Donut Mess with Me and Mexican Takeout.
Connor with 8 and 6 for number 33, Mexican Takeouts.
Mexican takeout quick through the pack.
Donut Mess with Me. A little offensive help from the Rubinator. And now the Rubinator forced back into defense. Ooh, full Agora, big stop on Mexican Takeout.
Mexican takeout looked to the other side, saw the opening, and took it.
Yeah, slip past Reigning Madness.
12 points, Mexican Takeout.
And full Agora looking to free Donut Mess with Me. Donut Mess with the cap off. There's the opening that, having to sort of play defense against both the jammer and the pivot really makes things challenging. That is a 6-point jam. 101-98 is our score right now.
Gosh, this is close. Back to that cat pass tactic there, as you were saying, it can be distracting, and it is sometimes a play that some teams will use just to try to break up the other team's defense so that they can then sneak past through.
It's harder to guard two people than it is to guard one. Death Valley, I'll see you later, you jammers. Death Valley up to the front of the pack. Oh, now I'll see you later pushes the front of the pack and is your lead jammer. Death Valley cap off, bouncing around. There is no pivot to hand that cap to.
Ooh, into the box, that's right.
So the Buds only have to defend one, even with that cap off. And I'll see you later grabs 4, extending that Rose lead.
And Death Valley is through.
There's a whistle for somebody. Mace of Spades heading to the box.
Couldn't quite catch what that was for.
I did not see it. And that is another 2 points. So 107-98 is now our score.
Currently anybody's game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a 9-point lead with 24 minutes left is nothing.
All right, both teams starting with a blocker in the penalty box.
Jawbreaker and Lady Gotcha are your jammers. Defense sliding back. Reigning Madness closing that inside line off. And here comes offense. Sugar Smash out of the box, breaking into that Rose wall. And Lady Gotcha is through. Looks like a penalty. Pinkarocious went to the box. That helped free Lady Gotcha.
Oh, and the Killer Bees are attempting to run it to give their jammer some time to catch up and possibly score some points.
That is a fast pack.
And Lady Gotcha's been trying to call it, but probably pretty hard to see those hands.
All right, that is 3 for Lady Gotcha, 2 for Jawbreaker and the Killer Bees, and Rose losing 2 blockers to the box. So this is going to be a 3-2 pack advantage. Very quickly, a 4-2 pack advantage for the Killer Bees as Pinkarocious is standing.
Comes running back in.
Then we have Connor and Ruby Slippers.
Last time we saw Connor just busted through.
Yeah.
So Ruby playing some defense.
And Connor breaks around Madelweiss. Madelweiss then switches to offense. Ruby Slippers quickly through.
Some heavy offense by 87. Yeah, buzzkill.
Buzzkill picked up a direction, but cleared a massive hole. So this will be a 3-2 pack advantage for the Killer Bees. But Rose has 2 blockers standing, so that 3-2 will quickly become a 4-3.
All right, we've got Ghost Pepper up against Bacon Bones. 911 versus 911.
It is the emergency jam.
It is.
And also, Ghost Pepper and Bacon. A tasty jam, too. Actually, a Ghost Pepper Bacon jam would be pretty tasty. Just saying.
Ooh, and we've got a power jam as Bacon Bones goes to the box.
That is an illegal contact penalty. And Chubakov controlling Ghost Pepper. Ghost Pepper 1 to beat. That is still Chubakov. All right. And is Rose going to play some offense? Here comes some Rose offense from Fulagora. All right, here comes Rubinator.
And that's effective, and Ghost Pepper is through.
Rubinator just blew up that tripod. All right, Jammer standing, Bacon Bones. Rubinator coming up to play some offense again. Opening a seam. And head block.
911 back to the penalty box.
Yeah, Bacon Bones came out, just dove head first into that defense. Okay, there we go. Triple threat held back. All right. Reigning Madness. Lemmy Adam all coming up to free Ghost Pepper. Ghost Pepper.
Big hit by Ghost Pepper.
With a power shoulder.
Yeah. A lot of strength in that tiny package there.
Not usually Ghost Pepper's style, but it worked.
Hey, got to try it sometime. All right, and the Killer Bees Jammer is back out.
And Bacon Bones into the teeth of that tripod.
Ghost Pepper is through for another 4.
Forearm on Chubakov. Oh, Bacon Bones. With a beautiful tiptoe on that inside line. Grabbed 4 points at the end of that. So that is 8-4, extending the Rose lead to 10, 118 to 108.
For the first time at Champs, Killer Bees definitely an impressive team.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed watching them over the course of these past 2 days. And I'm looking forward to seeing them tomorrow. I hope I'm on that call as well. And we have a timeout being called by the Killer Bees. Now's a good time to discuss some strategy.
Yeah, packs coming together to talk.
I mean, you've got 4 time stoppages. Now you want to watch that in a close game like this. You don't want to get to the end of the bout and not have enough timeouts when you need them. But, if you need to sort of reset the pace of the game and talk some strategy, it can be a very effective use of a timeout.
For sure. So we are in Loveland, Colorado. I think the altitude's a little over 5,500 feet.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So I think coming, I know a lot of skaters definitely tried to prepare themselves for the altitude change. Variety of methods I've heard. Some taking some liquids that help with increase oxygen to the blood. I've seen some people walking around with what reminds me of Spaceballs, but cans of oxygen. Be interested to find out later what people think was most effective.
With the star, that is LC Later versus Connor.
All right, we're going to have LC Later and Connor as your jammers. 4-3 pack advantage for the Rosebuds.
Yeah, both these jammers have a similar style in terms of just really powering through.
LC Later, speaking of power. Oh, Connor gets redirected by Mace's Spades, but that does not last long. Connor with a beautiful spin move.
And LCU later sneaking around on the end and taking 4.
4 points in.
And Mesa Spades very happy about that. A big woo.
122, 108. 19 minutes to go.
All right, we've got Lady Gotcha back up against Bacon Bones.
No, that's Jawbreaker Josie.
Oh, I thought that was 911.
And that is
Yeah.
922.
There you go. These jerseys can be a little tricky to read sometimes.
Yes. We don't always have the greatest angle.
Lady Gotcha versus Jawbreaker Jose.
Ooh, everybody on the ground again with that one.
Yes. Oh, aftershock. Close the door. Reigning Madness heading to the box. Fulagora heading to the box. Only 2 blockers out there
Lady
for the
Gotcha
Rosebuds.
through, but Jawbreaker Josie real quick behind.
Aftershock getting Sugar Smash separated. And there's the call
Will
off.
that be
No points for Lady Gotcha. No points for either team.
Oh,
0 points.
huh. That
0-0.
seemed, okay.
But, you know, in some ways, that's a win for Kalamazoo because they're going to start off the next jam with a 4-2 pack advantage. Ruby Slip hers and Death Valley.
904 Ruby Slippers. 10 against 19 Death Valley.
Mexican takeout, playing offense. Mesa Spades last line.
Death Valley leads in.
All right, Harmon Slammer heading to the penalty box. 3-2 pack advantage now. Buds have to play defense. Oh, Ruby Slippers gets recycled by Mexican takeout. And Ruby Slippers threw on the initial. And here comes Death Valley on a second scoring pass.
Death Valley is fast, making its way around very quick.
And Will 4 points taking 8.
Picking up 8 points on that jam.
And that drops the Rose lead down to 6.
15 minutes to go.
All right, 4-3 pack advantage briefly for the Buds. Harmon Slammer standing in that penalty box. Bacon Bones and LCU later having a jammer dance off. And we have an official timeout. This timeout brought to you by the dotting of the I's and the crossing of the T's.
And it looks like that was challenging and calling a cut track on Ruby Slippers. And so Bacon Bones will start with a power lead.
16 and a half minutes till we find out.
And so if folks are watching that at home, Killer Bees ran back quickly at the start of that jam in hopes to try to get a no pack warning to break up the front lead there.
And
Ooh,
it
big-
did. Oh, Reigning Madness, nice hit. Forced the recycle. Harmon Slammer now up playing offense. And picks up a directional play penalty on that. Ruby Slippers now out of the box. 4 points in the air. It's now a 2-point game. Ruby Slippers coming around fast.
Jumps through.
Multiplayer on Fulagora. And that's a 4-point pass.
That'll be another lead change.
Yes, yes, indeed.
904 Ruby Slippers determined out of the box. However, that is score 8 points on the board for the Killer Bees with a lead change 124, 122.
And we are halfway through
Last 3 jams.
this half.
2 jam out of 16.
Donut Mess with Me and Connor.
27 to go.
All right, so
Number 2.
Donut will have 2 blockers from the Killer Bees, and Connor will have 3.
Connor puts a shoulder into Donut Mess with Me. Mexican takeout. Pushes Donut Mess with Me back.
Hard fall there.
And Pack Animal is down again. So that is an injury timeout. Coaches are talking with the officials. The officials will review that to determine what, if any, action needs to be taken. So we will, while they're figuring that out, we will look to the future a little bit. As we said, the winner of this game plays tomorrow at 1 for 5th place. And the loser goes on to play at 9 a.m. tomorrow in the 7th place game. They will face off against the Regina FOCO winners and losers, respectively. Next up, you'll be seeing some open division play. That should be Des Moines versus the Cherry Bombs. I believe that will be on this yellow track, and then Tampa versus Capital City over on the pink track. And again, the winner of those will go on to play at 3 p.m., and the losers will play at 11 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, so tomorrow will be another jam-packed game. Game day for everybody to watch here and watch online.
Only 10 total games tomorrow rather than the 12 that have been on Friday and Saturday this weekend.
You know, each of those are going to be probably just like what we've seen today.
Yes.
Right down to the wire.
Yeah,
All
should
right.
be some very evenly matched teams.
Pack Animal is up and making her way back to the bench. So we appreciate all the medical volunteers here today. Definitely important that they are here with us.
Yes. And so we're still having this discussion with the officials. See what, if any, action will be taken. All right, the officials determined that it was a legal hit in the legal contact zone.
Just giving some time for the teams to regroup. That can be definitely very stressful on both sides.
Yes. And now we will be back. We'll have 2-2 in the pack. Lady Gotcha, Jawbreaker are your jammers. Lady Gotcha up to the front, lead jammer. Both jammers out and racing around. It is a foot race to get to the back of the pack.
And sometimes you might see where they will call it. Yep, there they go, just to prevent points from being scored. I think each team got at least one of their players out of the box there.
Yes. It is now 3-3 in the pack.
Well, just saw this a little bit ago. Connor up against LCU later.
Mace of Spades standing for the Buds. So they will be the first to be up to full strength in that pack.
And
LCU later to the front. One to beat is lead jammer.
And Fulagora doing a good job holding that line from Connor. Connor hopping, though, over, I can't quite tell who, but making it through.
LCU later now on a scoring pass into that pack. There's the call off.
It.
1 point for LCU later.
Is there anything? Not many high-scoring jams in this. Maybe we've seen, what, was it 16, I think?
I think 16 is the highest. We've seen
That's
a couple of 12s.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
And we are now at a 1 point game.
At 1 point with 13 and a half minutes left in the half.
Death Valley, Ruby Slippers, 5-on-5. Harmon Slammer wanted a track cut, is not going to get it. And Lee Jammer goes to Death Valley.
And Ruby Slippers quick behind.
Death Valley coming in, hits that pack, calls it off. 1 point.
Another 1 point jam.
Wow.
1 point scored. Extending the lead to 2.
And now we've got LCU Later and Bacon Bones.
LC Later beats Bacon Bones.
Nope.
Oh, and
Connor.
they're doing a familiar lineup.
Interesting choice. Power Jammer against Power Jammer.
Mm-hmm. Well, they seem to be pretty effective on both teams.
Yes. And we have another official timeout. Ginger Snapping Company backed up the line to try to control LCU Later. And Connor blows past on the outside lane. Is your lead jammer.
There will be a track cut called on LCU Later, giving Connor a power jam. Recycled by Fulagora, though.
By LCU Later, power jam.
And Mesa Spades Aftershock, Fulagora and Company digging in against Connor. Ginger Snap trying to break Connor out.
Oh.
Mesa Spades with the force out and drawback. And Connor says, all right, I'm done. Got my points. We're going to call it.
Start with a power jam for.
And Kalamazoo up to a 6-point lead now. Just where we started this half.
I think just like you said, this is going to come down to a 1 or 2 jams here.
123. 11:27 in the game.
So we have Bacon Bones. I think Kalamazoo's going to do that.
Going to run back.
Run back.
Yep, they are going to run back.
Rubinator drops to bridge. Kalamazoo comes up for the offense. Bacon Bones stuck in that defense.
Yeah, definitely a good tactic there on Rubinator to prevent that no pack call.
And Bacon Bones pushing to the front. 2 to beat, but LCU Later out of the box. LCU Later coming up.
Oh, and
Bacon
smash
Bones is lead jammer, but smash tag slowed up Bacon Bones enough that LCU Later is actually the first out of the pack. And there's the call off.
Well, I guess as a team, that's what you want to do. If you've got a power start against you, really prevent those points from getting scored.
And Rosebuds did a great job there. So now they have a 4-3 pack advantage. Donut Mess With Me, Death Valley are your jammers.
Donuts.
Madelweiss drifting back, looks like about to play some offense.
And 19, Death Valley.
Madelweiss switching to defense. Death Valley bouncing back and forth. Donut Mess With Me finds a hole.
Stepping over one of the number 33 there.
A Mexican takeout.
Yeah.
And
Good.
Death Valley pulls the star. Jawbreaker out of the box. Takes a hit from Donut Mess With Me.
Donut did a little slide there on this floor. Back up.
It is a little bit of a slick floor, that's for sure.
It is. All right, Madelweiss recycling Death Valley.
And Jawbreaker force out and recycle on Donut. Death Valley loses the star. Death Valley regains the star. Mexican takeout, it looks like, playing some offense. And there goes Death Valley.
Oh, some hard-hitting offense there by Shock.
And Donut with the call off. 2 points.
2 points. 2 points for Donut.
All right, we're now at a 4-point game.
With 9 minutes left in the game. These nail biters today.
Yes.
Actually, I did actually see a young girl chewing on her nails earlier. And a Rosebud's timeout.
I think this might actually be an official review.
Oh, yes.
This is an official review from Kalamazoo. At least that's what the scoreboard's showing me. Oh, no. This is an official review by the Rosebuds.
I think they might be trying to challenge the points there.
All right, so we will hopefully find out what's going on. But yes, I suspect you are correct that it is Darth Blank looking to get that 2 points moved up to maybe 3 or 4. I mean, there was a lot of action in that pack. I feel like if that's what he's looking for, he might get it. Oh, nope, that was an official review used as a timeout. Really?
Okay.
You've got 3 timeouts? Okay.
I guess if... Yeah.
I'm not the coach.
All right, well, we've got Ruby Slippers up against Bacon Bones. Bacon Bones giving Ruby Slippers a bit of a hit there. Oh, and
Ruby Slippers back block.
Bacon Bones trying hard to get past that Portland defense.
And Bacon Bones is through. Bacon Bones up to the front of that pack. Lemmy Adam trapped at the back. And here comes Ruby Slippers.
Almost undetected and through.
All right, that is 4 points up for Kalamazoo. And there's the call off. It was a good penalty kill by the Rosebuds, only allowing 4 points on that power jam.
At this point in the game, power jams can't be giving those up.
We are in an 8-point lead for Kalamazoo with under 8 minutes to go.
And we see I'll see you later up against Connor again.
Penalty box is clear. Kalamazoo still has their official review. Rosebuds do not.
Both
Connor
jammers
digging
pushing.
in. All right,
Full
forearm
Agora to the
call on
box.
Full Agora. Aftershock. Force out and recycle.
I'll see you
Mace of
later
Spades,
is
force
through.
out and recycle. LCU later, your lead jammer. Each team with one blocker in the box.
Oh,
that could be a forearm back block
That's a
on
back
Connor.
block. All right, that'll
And
be
power jam, Rosebuds. I'll see you later getting the instructions from the bench. Breathe.
relax.
Okay, that is now a tie game. And Connor is standing in the penalty box.
I don't recall, did Connor make a initial
Connor did
pass?
not get the initial pass. Triple threat, big hits. Fulagora has fouled out. Connor spinning off of Aftershock.
Oh my
LC
gosh,
Ladies.
tied at 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
Oh no, there was 3 more points on that. There is now a 3-point lead for the Rosebuds on that 11-point jam. 136 to 133. Under 6 minutes left.
What a game.
Rosebuds are short Fulagora and Pack Animal, though, two of their biggest blockers. Jawbreaker, lead jammer. Harmon Slammer with a force out and recycle on Donut Mess With Me. Donut Mess With Me back to the pack.
Smash, Holden, and
Here comes
We'll
the
have-
Rosebuds offense. Multiplayer block costs Harmon Slammer that. All right. So we have had a lead change again. Kalamazoo now ahead. And we've got a foot race to the back of the pack.
and almost 1 point. I'm trying to hold one of the blockers back to hopefully give Donut a point, but not quite in time.
The Kalamazoo bench was watching that and timing that call off. Timeout by the Rosebuds. 4:22 left.
4:22 on the clock. 4:23 on the clock.
So Rose down to 2 clock stoppages. Kalamazoo has 3, 2 timeouts, and their official review.
All right, we are definitely winding down towards the end of this game.
4-3 pack advantage now. Ruby Slippers, Death Valley.
4:23 to go. Ruby Slippers.
Both defenses set. Pack comes back.
Ruby Slippers quick through.
Very fast bounce off of Chaotic.
Smash Tag doing a good job recycling Death Valley there. Oh, and Ruby Slippers is through for 4.
And that's a lead change. No, it's not a lead change.
It's close, though, see. This is how this game's going. It's really hard. All right, Death Valley is through. Ruby Slippers makes it past, even 1. I think she may have. She will take the lead.
There's the call off.
And
2 points.
2.
And that is the lead change. 3.5 minutes left. 1 point lead. Rose 142. Kalamazoo 141.
Yeah, these last games tonight, this afternoon, boy. Maybe that's the altitude. I don't know.
I don't know. But we've got Bacon Bones. I'll see you later. I would not be surprised to see I'll see you later running consecutive jams at this point.
Oh, but Bacon Bones right around.
That was Connor that opened a lane on the outside. And I'll see you later. Bowls past Connor. Bacon Bones comes in hot. There's the call off.
Oh, but I don't think LC Later was close enough.
Nope, 4 points in the air. Timeout by the Rosebuds. 2:43 left.
And another Rosebud to the medic bay. This has been a tough game.
Yes, yes, it has. So Kalamazoo now leading by 3.
Got to give it to both teams here for giving it their all.
Oh, yeah. This is where you dig in and get it sorted. All right, looks like I suspect we're going to see Ruby slip hers. All right, here we go. Ruby slip hers, jawbreaker. Empty penalty box.
Full strength by each team. You hear a "Let's go Bees, let's go" chant out there. This is definitely the time when each team starts to, the crowd starts to get louder and louder as we wind down to the end when it's so close like this.
Oh, yeah. Both jammers skating up to talk strategy with their defenses, or maybe just say hi. I love you guys. I love you. Y'all are the best.
And no matter how it ends, both teams really should feel proud about how they skated today.
Yeah, this has been great skating by both teams. They have both played their hearts out here. They have left everything out on the track. Jawbreaker Josie. Leading scorer, looks like, for Kalamazoo. Okay, still got the official timeout.
I think we were just waiting for the medic to get back because they've got to be able to observe.
Yes, I believe that was what it was.
And so it looks like
Jawbreaker Josie positioning to maybe defend against Ruby slip hers. Jawbreaker one to beat. That is smash tag. Metal Voice coming up. Jawbreaker leads jammer.
With Ruby Slippers close behind.
Back block call on smash tag. Pack advantage now. And there is the call off.
Killer Bees doing some good offense there to just allow.
7-point lead now for the Killer Bees. Rose not using a timeout.
Yep.
Putting everything they've got on basically the outcome of this jam.
Yep, Jawbreaker Josie out there with "I'll see you later."
And Jawbreaker Josie is through.
Oh, yep, and "I'll see you later" still not quite through the pack.
I'll see you later extending. Harmon Slammer heading to the penalty box. 3-3 in the pack now. Jawbreaker Josie through for 4 points. So that is now an 11-point lead for the Killer Bees. They just need to hang on for another 1 minute. All right, there's the call off. All right. This is now a 14-point game.
6 points, 155 now. Confirmed.
And this is a team timeout by Kalamazoo Interesting.
They're definitely going to talk some strategy on how to best prevent the Rosebuds from scoring any points here.
Oh, score adjustments now, a 13-point game. So the Rosebuds, oh, nope, this is a timeout by the Rosebuds, not Kalamazoo. That makes much more sense. Rosebuds potentially have enough time for a hit it and quit it jam.
Yeah, Kalamazoo's going to want to play very safe and clean here.
Now, if Kalamazoo can get lead jammer, they basically end this.
We'll take it, yeah.
And it's going to be Ruby slip hers. Against Death Valley. And Kalamazoo looking to hang on. 13-point lead, possibly the last jam, as they're looking to upset, coming in as number 8 against the number 5 seed. Ruby Slippers looking for any sort of opening.
And Kalamazoo's pivot is back out, playing some offense. Both jammers really pushing hard, struggling to take that lead jammer spot.
Ruby Slippers up against Connor and another player that I cannot see, but they are playing great defense at the front. Death Valley comes out.
Oh, but gets hot behind. So neither team technically has lead yet.
Yep.
And
that is Chewbacca.
Oh, it will be Ruby Slippers.
But she needs to make 4 scoring passes
in 1 minute, and she does look winded.
She looks like she's been having a rough time.
At this point,
I don't think that those 4 scoring passes are going to happen.
That would be especially
miraculous at this point.
Earlier on the line, I saw Ruby Slippers taking a
she is winded
inhaler. So I imagine, yeah. Okay, and Connor's coming out of the box.
Ruby Slippers almost threw on a first scoring pass.
And
threw on a first scoring pass. Smash tag, last line of defense. 18 seconds left. The math does not work. Kalamazoo will win this game.
But nonetheless, look at this.
Everybody's laying everything out there on this track.
Keeping Death Valley from scoring. And it is over. Unofficial score 148 Rose City, Kalamazoo 155. So if that sticks, Kalamazoo will move to play for 5th against, I'm not sure if we've heard who the winner is on the other side.
We do not know.
So it's either going to be
the winner of FOCO or Pile of Bones out of Saskatchewan.
And Portland will go to play the loser of that team or game.
And congratulations to Kalamazoo and the Killer Bees. They played a phenomenal game.
Yeah, very big game for them.
All right, and I think that'll be it. Stay tuned. We got more Derby action coming for you soon.
Thanks for watching. Take care.
Thank you.